Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-diving into one of the most epic stories ever told, the story of Noah's Arkansas. It's a tale of faith, survival, and a promise that lights up the sky. So, let's get right into it. Imagine a world that had lost its way. But amidst it all, there was one man, Noah, who was considered righteous. God spoke to Noah, giving him a monumental task: build a massive boat, an ark, because a great flood was coming to wash the world clean. This wasn't just any boat. The instructions were specific, down to the type of wood and its exact dimensions. It was a test of incredible faith and obedience. Noah didn't question it. He, along with his three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, got to work. Can you picture the scene? Day after day, they toiled, sawing wood, hammering planks, and sealing it with pitch. People probably mocked them, building a giant ship on dry land. But Noah's focus never wavered. He was committed to the divine instruction he had received. As the ark neared completion, another incredible thing happened. God commanded Noah to gather animals. Not just one of each, but pairs of every kind of creature, male and female, from the tiniest insects to the largest beasts. They came from all corners of the earth, forming a procession unlike any other, marching peacefully into the ark. Noah, his wife, his sons, and their wives also boarded the ark, securing the future of humanity. Then, the doors of the ark were sealed, and the rains began. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights, an unrelenting downpour that covered the highest mountains. Inside the ark, Noah's family and the animals floated safely on the rising waters, a tiny vessel of life in a world submerged. It must have been a long, challenging time, but they were protected. After many months, the waters finally started to recede. Noah first sent out a raven, then a dove. The dove returned, but the second time he sent it, it came back with a fresh olive leaf in its beak, a sign that the land was beginning to reappear. Finally, the third time, the dove didn't return, signaling that it was safe to leave the ark. When Noah and his family stepped out onto dry land, the first thing they did was build an altar to give thanks. And that's when something beautiful happened. God placed a magnificent rainbow in the clouds. This wasn't just a pretty sight. It was a covenant, a solemn promise from God to all living creatures that he would never again flood the entire earth. Every time we see a rainbow, it's a reminder of that promise. So, what can we take away from this incredible story? It teaches us about the importance of faith, even when we don't understand the full picture. It shows the power of obedience and perseverance in the face of doubt. And most beautifully, it speaks of new beginnings and the power of a promise. It reminds us that even after the biggest storms, there's hope and a rainbow waiting. Thanks for journeying with me through this amazing story today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that shape our world. See you in the next one.